is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Zach Greinke will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And now here is Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back. Gone! It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His second home run of the series as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Altuve has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park, and it's 1-0 Boston. Nick Pivetta is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy, and still getting ahead.
Hernandez able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. McCormick is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 10, Hunter.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Red Sox. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Alvarez is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And now in the box, Yuli Gurriel. Prior history in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Correa.
So the bases are empty with two gone now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Now the first pitch. In there for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch on the way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Looped out toward third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Greinke comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Coming in is Tucker. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
One gone here in the Boston third. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 1-0.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Chas McCormick, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Renfroe is there, 2 down.
batting ninth, the catcher, Martin.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Schwarber waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a proof.
All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
One out, runner at first, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Altuve for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And now a pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hernandez is right there, one down.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now at the plate, here is Michael Brantley. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1 the count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Vasquez shading to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Greinke comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. And another foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. In the air, down the line and left. Brentley is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch, and he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Gurriel picks it up, one there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Way to go for the Astros.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch on the way.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Sox have elected to challenge.
All right, one
the
last
previous
look at it
flag.
here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter moves safe.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Framber Valdez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 59.
Aledmus Diaz is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is flared right back over the mound. To second for 1, to Gurriel, and they get them both.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
And now Hunter Renfroe, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. From the stretch. Devers on third with 2 out. And that one yanked just foul. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Now to the plate, here is Chas McCormick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on the way. And And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
In now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 0-1 the count. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. So here is Christian Vasquez in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Next up is Jose Iglesias, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. To short. And there are 2 away now. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. His second home run of the series, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Diaz brings it in onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 Boston. Michael Brantley will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Digging in next, Alex Bregman. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Iglesias is up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
There's not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2, here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming, here it is. As he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox lead 1, but they lead it 4-1. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Here's Carlos Correa now. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here it comes on 0-2. That's popped up. Devers into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And it's fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two. Hit hard on the ground to first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Up next, Chas McCormick. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it 4-1. Now into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
So now into the box is Jose Iglesias. He grounded out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Count even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Aledmus Diaz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Michael Brantley. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Boston Red Sox have evened up the league championship series at 3 games apiece to force a Game 7. Nick Pivetta pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.